And we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm going to be preparing a few more things, but it shouldn't take too long. In the meantime, I have a big question to ask you guys. Who here wants to join me for some Bayonetta 2 Tag Climax action today? I actually want to know who is available. I'm going to write down a list of all the people available so that I can make sure that I can give everyone a fair chance to join up. Hey, Creative Handle, how's it going, buddy? How's it going, PokeFan Games, Felinor, Ghostlight? It's great to see you all here. It feels nice to be back here. It runs fairly well, actually. It runs a lot better than the Switch version, that's for sure. And honestly, it's surprisingly stable. I mean, there are parts of the game where it does sort of it has its hiccups, but it's surprisingly good. But PlatinumGames knew that Bayonetta 2 would have some issues, so they did add a little bit of buffering to Bayonetta's moveset to make sure that you don't accidentally drop any combos in the off chance that the game hits some frame rate bugs or frame rate hiccups. Which is why a lot of people say that Bayonetta 2 feels smoother than 1. But, you know. So before we actually continue, I want to know, do you guys hear me loud and clear? Is the game audio too loud? I really want to make sure that everything is balanced properly. Let's see. If anything, I might need to lower the volume for Elgato a bit. Yeah, let's put it to -10. That should be good. Honestly, I had no idea. I have no idea if you guys were even able to hear me because, well, I had to reboot Elgato because it's misbehaving on me. Especially when I hook it up to OBS. Whenever I hook it up to OBS, it starts to act a little weird and it just bugs me. So, how's the audio now? Oh, I forget that we're also friends on the Switch. Oh. Yeah, speaking of which, hold on. For those of you who may not be friends with me, I'll let you guys look at my friend code. I'll give you guys a little bit of time so you can write down that friend code. Just hit me up and we'll be best friends. I'm not always playing Bayonetta 2, but if you guys ever want to just like play online, you can always hit me up. Doesn't necessarily have to be through a stream. Yeah, I had to reduce the game audio. I forgot to do that because pardon me. I forgot to do that because I had to reset the Elgato. Normally I have the Elgato at -10 decibels or decibels. How do you pronounce that? Well, I had to put it at -10. It was at a flat 0, so the audio was pretty much the same as my own voice. And I'm trying my best to make sure that I have the microphone at a good distance so that I can speak into it, so that I could just talk normally without having to scream into the mic, or at the very least, I don't want to lean forward. I mean, I'll lean forward a little bit like this so you guys can hear my sexy voice. Welcome to Setnaro's ASMR. Oh yeah. I see I'm getting some friend requests now. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, you guys are free to join. Okay, so I see that Freehole is here. You are now my best friend. Let's see, and CoOp. Of course, man. I'm gonna do my best to make sure everyone has a chance to join. I am using a Blue Yeti. It's actually a pretty good mic given the price that it offers. Like when I bought it, it was $80. And they're pretty good. Like I was recommended the Blue Yeti microphone by my best friend because he heard about it, and so I decided to order one through Amazon. I got it for $80, and it's really good for the price that it offers. Of course, there are some better microphones out there. There are some way better professional microphones out there, but obviously those fetch a pretty penny. Okay, I'm getting even more friend requests. Salvador and Creative Handle. I'm actually surprised I haven't been friends with you on Switch, Creative Handle. I could have sworn we were buddies at one point. 80, not $8. $80. If I said 8, that was a mistake. Okay, hold on. Hopefully you guys, I'm gonna give you guys one more chance to see that that code. And let's see. All right, I'm gonna start preparing my list to make sure that I get everybody involved. Okay, cool. That should be good. There's all my friends. Y'all are cool. Okay. Alright, so, show of hands. Who wants to join me? I know Firewolf asked. I know, who else asked? If you want my first impressions, I made a video about that, so you're free to check it out. It's literally the last video I made before this one. But if you want my rundown, right now I can say that I'm intrigued with Bayonetta 3. There's lots of cool things that it has going for it. There's a few things that makes me a little cautious. But as long as the game feels rewarding, that's all that matters to me. I don't want Bayonetta 3 to be identical to 1. Nor do I want it to follow the same footsteps as 2. I just want it to be its own thing, and one that makes me want to go back and enjoy it again and again and again and again. Let's see. I'm just writing down all these names. Make sure that I don't miss anyone here. Okay, so far, Firewolf, Creative Handle, Felinor. Who else wants to join? Hold on, let me go through the chat. Okay, so far I got 3 names. I'm certain other people want to join. I'm gonna put down their names just in case. Am I a Platinum player? Absolutely. I'm not just a Bayonetta guy. I do cover a lot of other things that PlatinumGames has done. Like, I'm much more well known for Wonderful 101. So, if you want Wonderful 101 content, I'm your man. I have done Bayonetta stuff, obviously. On some occasions, I've done stuff for Astral Chain. And I also have done streams for Devil May Cry. But I do want to try to cover more games. Excited to play our little Cereza. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, no, they brought back the OG Witch Time, but what's interesting is that not only do we have the OG Witch Time, but now enemies seem to be frozen in place. They're no longer in slow motion, they just stop. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder how well that's going to help players in setting up neat combos. I will say there's moments where in some of my combos I would like for my enemy to be frozen in place, because there's moments where they're slowly moving away from me and I end up messing up my my input. Well, not the input, but I mess up my setups where the enemy just sort of veers away from me and I end up missing my attack. So, you know, an instant freezing enemy is pretty interesting, you know? Okay, so let me go ahead and change my equipment. We're gonna get started now. All right. Okay, so since Firewolf was the first one to ask, I'm going to play. I'm gonna have you join up with me. So the rules are simple here. We're gonna play 2 rounds of Tag Climax. We get 2 chances to complete 2 rounds. If we die 2 times before we're able to finish off our 2 rounds, the game is over. I gotta boot you out and I gotta change to another person. Now, the reason why I have it so short is because I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to play. But if there's not enough people playing, then I can repeat some rounds again with previous players, you know? So, alright, Firewolf, I think the way it works is you have to send me a request, right? That's how it is. You have to find my name, or is it that I have to find you? Let me see. Find partner. Oh yeah, like I have to find you, so you have to be in the middle of a game. I kind of hope that if Bayonetta 3 has online multiplayer, they fix up the matchmaking. Actually, before we do, I'd like to make this more fun. I'd like for you to choose my character, weapon set, and equipment. That way it'll be more interesting. You know, I never actually done a Tag Climax where I picked out a character based on what another person wanted. So, you know what? Just this once, I'll go ahead and do that. So tell me, what setting do you want my character to be? Do you want me to be Rodan? I'll be honest, I actually am very terrible playing as Baldur and Rodan because I keep forgetting their movesets. Yeah, Demon Masquerade is the new DT thing. To choose your stuff? Like, I mean, I could be any character, but the setup is different? Is that what you're asking? No, Loki is not available as a playable character. Well, if I can be any character, I love being Bayonetta with her Sunday outfit. It's like my favorite clothing. I hope this outfit comes back in Bayonetta 3. If it does, I'm gonna be using it ad nauseum.
You've got the right eye for talent.
So come on, let me know what you need me to do. I don't want to waste too much time. I mean, who so you want me to play? What would you like me to? Oh, nah, dude. I don't want to. Okay, I gotcha. Man, I don't know. Usually with Tag Climax, I just let people do whatever they want. If you want to go busted and destroy the game and get a million more points than me, go right ahead. You know what, though? Since you're asking me to give you a setup, then you know what? Go for Takamikazuchi and Undyne. How about that? And for accessory, let's see. Earrings of Ruin. Like, how about the both of us be tanks? And I'll give you a freebie for accessory 1. How about that? Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready, okay? Boy, we got quite a few people here. Am I gonna get Metroid Dread? Here's a funny thing. I've never played Metroid before. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did briefly play Metroid Prime 1 when I rented it for the GameCube, but that's about it. But if I intend to play Metroid Dread, I would definitely love to play the entire Metroid series before I touch upon Metroid Dread. Yes, I know. Every time I say I never played this game, people are like, "What? You never played that game? Heathen!" I mean, cut me some slack, man. There's only so much that I can do. Okay, here we go, Firefulf. I know some people that use Undyne. I've seen players use it effectively. I remember Drazer was one of those players who knows how to use it very well. Oh yeah, I know. With the Link outfit, I get the Muna Mahakala for free. I just really wish I didn't have to be wearing the Link outfit for that. I really hope we get the parry ability as a natural ability. I don't want it to be an equipment. Alright, here we go. We're going straight through 3 stars. Alright, kick my ass. By the way, you guys don't have to worry about how you play. Like, if you guys think you're not good enough, don't worry. I'll do my best to protect you. But if you're better than me, then you could just go all out and destroy these enemies before I can. No, you don't. You don't get to bother my friend. Wait, I took damage? I didn't even notice. Yeah, an ability in the shop. I don't want it to be an equipment. I want it to be a natural ability. I feel like the parry is an ability Bayonetta should have on her own. Yeah, sure, why not? Hammer is fun. I hate it too, but it has its merits. It's all about going big with that weapon. Ah, dang it. Oh, damn. Forget how fast some of these enemies are. They're a lot faster here than they are in 1. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. 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 There you go. Dead. There we go.
Making it
By the skin of our teeth. Now would be a good time for me to tell you guys I'm actually not that good at Bayo 2. I mean, I wish I could be as good in 2 as I am in 1, but I don't play this game as often as I should. Dunk! 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 Oh, crap. Nope, into the air for you. There we go. Now that's good teamwork. I think it did. I think it did. Nah, not the spider. Not yet, though. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, technically there is, but you have to mod the game. But it would be nice if DMC5 had official co-op like this. The co-op mode it currently has is so weak. Dunk, 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 dunk. You've been a bad boy. Oh shit. I'll save you. There we go. Oh, time for another dunk. Dunk. And I just love dunking with the freaking tank. It's so stupid. Dunk. Dunk. Oh crap. Wow, we wow. We suck. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. We could do better than that. No kidding, we died at the same time. Ah, fuck it. Matchmaking is really random. It's a wasted opportunity. Yeah, you're right. Like, I mean, I know what they were going for, and it's a cool idea, the whole cameo thing, but it could have been so much better. There we go.
You're making it easy. You've been naughty.
Oh no, Chain Chomp is definitely one of the best weapons in the game. I love the idea behind it. You toss the chain chomp, it latches onto an enemy, it detonates. So good. And it packs a lot of damage, you know? Oh yeah, cameo doesn't work for Virgil either. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, fuck. Very nice. There's no weapons? Like, who said that? Like, Bayonetta already has default guns in Bayonetta 3. You're expecting them to show off new weapons right from the start? I mean, that's kind of dumb to even make that kind of claim. Of course Bayonetta 3 is going to have new weapons. They just didn't show it off in that trailer. Should we fight this one? Actually, no, hold on. Let me go ahead and pick another enemy. I enjoy fighting Grace and Glory a lot, so let's fight them again. Oh man, I can't wait to see what Nintendo costumes we could get in Bayonetta 3. I bet you anything there might be an Astral Chain costume. Yes! Yes! Go! Dunk 'em! Oh, I love this.
You're making it easy.
I bet you they could throw in that Lappy costume, but I would love to see Bayonetta wearing that police outfit. I mean, that police outfit is surprisingly sexy when female Akira wears it. You know, especially when you watch her walking around in that police station. By the way, Fireful, if you could pick a stage. Hey, Sliding Panda Man, how's it going? But yeah, I really want Bayonetta with that Akira costume. Like, if nothing else, I need more tight booty shorts for Bayonetta. You know, I need it for research. Can't wait. The Super Mario movie, though. Look forward to Keegan-Michael Key's impression of Toad. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear Jack Black as Bowser. That's gonna be the most hilarious shit in the world. Oh god, freaking Sloth. You had to pick Sloth. I'm gonna get rid of this bastard. Oh crap, no way. Oh my god. We're so awful at this. GG no re. Okay, well, that was a pretty bad start. So, alright, who's next? Alright, who's next? Creative Handle requested to join. So, Creative Handle, are you still in the chat? Let me know so that I can be able to play with you.
Oh, you want to play with Bayonetta?
I absolutely need Muna Mahakala. I keep forgetting that. I forgot that I didn't have it, so I kept tapping my stick for blocking and it wasn't working. It's because I didn't have it. So that's totally my fault. Alright, Creative Handle, let me know when you're ready. Lieutenant Pingu and Space Dog. Together, they go off on an adventure to save the world. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that kind of scared me. It was an Amber Alert. Okay, there he is. Dude, with Sloth, you have to wait and see what he does. I know that. That doesn't make him any less... That doesn't make him any more fun or less fun, or I don't know what the right word is. Look. That doesn't make him any less of a... Wow. I don't know how to phrase that. Look, you can play against him effectively. That doesn't make him fun to fight against. And even then, he has some of the worst telegraphing in the game. Because he has so much fake outs that I always forget that he does weird follow-ups. We're gonna go with 1 star against this dude. Even if no one plays Tag Climax, if it comes back, you know I'll be streaming the game to try to keep it active. Nice! Ooh, that was awesome.
You bad boy.
All right. Why does a niche action game have better netcode than Smash Ultimate? That's a very good question because, believe it or not, though, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not good with the whole technical mumbo-jumbo kind of thing, but when you're playing online with Bayonetta, you're both essentially seeing different things from a different point of view. Like, it's not completely in sync. I don't know if that's the best way I can really say it, because it's not one-to-one identical. Because, like, I know I watched 2 of my friends play Tag Climax on different screens. And I remember my friend would grab an enemy, throw them to the side. And when I was looking at my other friend's screen, that was not what was happening. So, I mean, whenever there's a disconnect, the game does its best to keep moving forward.
If you need to learn how to talk to a You've been naughty. Ask your mum.
Is Guilty Gear hard to play? It's hard to master. And I would say it's a little hard to get into, but it's so much fun when you start to realize, when you start to really take an understanding of all the stuff that goes on in a game. I'm not a Guilty Gear pro, but I do enjoy playing that game from time to time. I have run into Dreamer actually. A long time ago. Before I started streaming, I ran into him when I was playing online. And yes, he's amazing. He's the Bayo 2 god. I am a dog. There definitely needs to be more co-op options in Bayonetta 3. Absolutely. You know what's funny? Dude, I just had a thought. I remember some people online asking that Bayonetta should have a PvP mode. And originally I was against that idea. I'm not really a fan of PvP. I prefer playing cooperative games. Because with PvP, you're going to have two players just constantly dodging until one guy gets a hit in. And that's not really fun. Especially in a combo-oriented game. I mean, imagine playing Bayonetta multiplayer and you have to fight against me and I get to combo you. You guys are not going to like that. It's like playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But, because Bayonetta 3 is going to have kaiju battles, imagine PvP kaiju battles. Wouldn't that actually be awesome? Like, each person gets to pick their favorite demon. And then you and your demon against the other opponent's demon. That would actually be pretty freaking cool. I can make it infinite. I can make those combos infinite. I mean, it's just an idea. You know? If we could have PvP kaiju battles, that might be fun. I'm not against it. It's too early to really determine the core gameplay for Bayonetta 3. I did my analysis, and it looks like the game might be reverting back to Bayonetta 1's combat, but it's going to have the same high DPS nonsense that 2 has. But again, it's still too early to say, and the game itself is already turning out to be radically different. But as long as it's the good kind of different, I'm okay with it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, no, they could definitely come up with some sort of combo breaker. Maybe make it where if you build up enough orbs and you're getting combo, you can like use up one orb to do a barrier burst or a witch burst. You know? I'm just, you know, I'm saying like from an equal standpoint, there might be some issues with PvP gameplay. Obviously, they could definitely change the system to make it so that the player getting attacked has some sort of leeway to escape combos. I mean, you know, I'm not really good at designing PvP gameplay. I'm more about the ultimate... Oh, wait, hold on. I'll save you! Ooh, almost got hit by that. Oh, now I got hit by that. Oh, come on. Those giant ass steps. How is anyone supposed to see that coming? There we go. Stay in the ground, why don't you? One of the three demons are the only ones we can summon. No! I suspect we'll be able to have way more monsters at the end of the game. I mean, dude, look how many demons Bayonetta has been able to summon in the past. We have Gamora, Phantasma, we have the bird, the spider, we have, who else do we have? And I mean, that's assuming none of the infernal demons even, like, I should say, that's even assuming we don't get any new infernal demons, which there definitely will be new ones. Because why create this new mechanic to just use the old ones, you know? Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. Oh, connection's been lost. Okay. Oh, so you're bailing out? Okay, well, if Creative Handle is gonna bail out, that means that we got another room for another player. Okay. No problem, dude, man. It was great playing with you regardless. So, next up on my list is Felinor. Felinor, are you still in the chat? While I wait for Felinor, who else wants to join in? Show of hands. I need to start writing down all these names. That may be an unpopular opinion, the last Gogeta, but to be honest, I would like Angel Attack to come back too. I like that little thing. It's a fun little mini game, and you get a little bonus that you could carry with you into the next chapter. Yeah, I originally wanted the D-pad to give you more options for weapon switching. But you know what? I like what they're doing here, where now the D-pad has... Oh, God, excuse me. Okay, as I'm saying, I'm glad that the D-pad has more options this time. I don't like that before in the last two games, the D-pad was just an item shortcut, which means that if you were doing a no items run, that D-pad ended up being useless. So I'm glad that this time for Bayonetta 3 they're adding a new system where the D-pad is much more involved. That's a good idea. Okay, so Blue Boba wants to join. And so does Irvin. Oh, okay, Felinore's up. Okay, cool. Alright, so Felinore's gonna play with me next, and then after that I will have... hold on. I'll have... Where are you? Irvin up. Let me write that down. I gotta write these names down. Forgive me. I'm making sure that I can handle all of this in a nice, orderly fashion. Because this is one of the few times that I get more than 2 people watching my stream. Alright. Felinor, I'm about to go look for you now. Weapon switching like Transformers would have been cool. 4 different weapon sets. Yes. Yes. I would have loved that too. But considering how Bayonetta 3 has a brand new system that involves playing with giant monsters, it seems reasonable that they would make the D-pad work with like this. Which is fine, because that allows us to stay more familiar with Bayonetta while having the D-pad operate on something totally different. Oh boy, you want to go for that? More than 2. Hey, I'm lucky if I even get 1 viewer. I know the feeling, believe me. I may have like a lot of subscribers, but sometimes when I stream, I get very few people to watch my stuff. But that's because of my schedule. I'm on an Eastern Standard Time schedule, so a lot of people are already like asleep by the time I'm already streaming. Get over here, Daddy! Nope. Very nice. Damn. That was pretty clean. I may have gotten hit 1 time, and you may have gotten hit 1 time, but that was probably a clean fight. Clean fight. I don't know why I said flight. I guess I have flight shift on my mind right now. Alright, so. Yeah, I know. Bayonetta 2 requires you to be super fucking fast. What I did like about Bayo 2 is that Madama isn't the only demon Bayo summons during normal release, so I'm glad 3 is expanding on that. Absolutely, I like it too. More variety is always a good thing. And as long as we have the option to change that variety, that's even better. I'm not even sure if Madama is even in 3. We're not sure yet. Especially since that thing that came back. If that thing... Well, bleh. I know in that trailer we saw what looked like Madama Butterfly, but wearing a totally different type of outfit. A new challenger appears. An ominous card appears. We'll use it. You know what? Let's do it. I'll make it 2 stars just to not make it that hard. Would I be salty? I'll only be salty if they don't change Sloth so that he can be fun to fight against. I don't mind Sloth. As a design, he's okay. But he could definitely be better. If he comes back and they change him to make him fun to fight against, then sure. I'll be fine with that. But if they bring him back and he's the exact same ways before, fuck that noise. To hell with that bastard. Oh my god.
New dude, dead you.
Would Bayonetta 1 fit for multiplayer mode? Sure. I don't see why not. I would love to see a Bayonetta 1 Angel Slayer multiplayer. That would be awesome. Actually, an idea that I was talking over with some friends is this. You know what I would love for Bayonetta 3 to have? Not necessarily a multiplayer mode, but you could definitely make it into a multiplayer. But I hope... Hold on, I'll tell you guys after this fight. Oh, wow. He didn't stand a chance. Okay, so as I was saying, are you guys familiar with the DLC that Streets of Rage 4 has, Mr. X's Nightmare? They added a new mode that's kind of like a roguelike experience where you're going through wave after wave after wave of enemies. And every time you complete a wave of enemies, you get the choice to pick a random power-up, like increase your strength, increase your defense, make yourself faster. Do you guys think Bayonetta would work as a roguelike game where you're going through rows and rows of enemies, and when you defeat a wave of enemies, you're given like a chance to power up with something random? Like, let's say you increase your strength, you increase your speed, maybe you get an additional jump. Maybe also when you start that mode, you only have your regular guns, but as you progress through the game, you get to select a weapon. Like maybe they'll give you, hey, do you want to pick up this weapon? Would you like to have the hammer? Would you like to have the bow and arrow? And then you keep going with all of this until you die. I think this would be a fun way to keep playing the game, especially if it's a randomized experience. Dead. Yes, exactly, like BlazBlue Abyss mode. Yeah, now you're talking. What's my favorite weapon? Ironically enough, my favorite weapon in Bayonetta 2 also happens to be the worst weapon in the game, and that's the bow and arrow. I love Kafka. Yeah, it's definitely like Abyss mode. I love Abyss mode a lot. And Streets of Rage 4 added that, which is a really fun mode. Bayonetta Abyss mode would be the tits. Because, you know, that adds a lot more variety to the game. It makes every experience different. Because I'm already sick and tired of playing Angel Slayer. Oh my god, that laser took out my entire health. Can't see shit, Captain! Oh my god! I couldn't see shit there. Oh my god. I am so sorry, Felinor. That was painful. I couldn't see shit. We get another try, okay. That laser took out my health, man. The laser touched me and they're like, okay, 98% damage. Yeah, it's DLC and it's a really fun mode. I did a stream about it actually. If you want to, you can go check that out when you get the chance. I would love to see Bayo 2 and 3 come out on the PC. But you would have to ask Nintendo for that. And I mean, Nintendo can be flexible. They can be flexible because they did give us Wonderful 101 on everything else. But let's be perfectly honest here, Bayonetta is a treasured franchise. And as long as they can make some money out of it, I don't see them passing that over to Sega for console releases or multi-console releases. I'm not against the idea of Bayonetta being on other platforms. I would love to see Bayonetta 2 and 3 on other systems. I mean, you would get that 4K experience, the 60 FPS experience, not to mention the modding. Absolutely, I want to see it on PC. But the chances of that happening is very minimal. Even Kamiya said it himself. You have to ask Nintendo for that. Will it happen? The chances are tiny. Really, really minimal. Who is your favorite Street Fighter character? Not gameplay. Chun-Li, my dude. I love Chun-Li. I wish she was real. I wish my head would be squashed between those thighs. I'm sorry, what were we talking about? Like, it's really funny. I probably told this story somewhere before, but I remember when I was a kid, I loved playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. And my dad, my dad's best friend, who is a total geek lord, gave my dad a copy of Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. And my dad gave it to me because he knew that I loved Street Fighter. And that movie was awesome. But you try being a 10-year-old kid being exposed to the Chun-Li shower scene. That shit changed my life. By the way, there's one thing I do not want Bayonetta 3 to bring back. Aerial battles. This is garbage. I hate these aerial battles a lot. Gotcha.
You do dead.
The Dorito kite. Yeah, I absolutely evolved into a teenager after that scene. Oh my god, man. There are so many things I was exposed to as a kid I don't think I should have been looking at. But I mean, I turned out alright. I might be obsessed with ass and titties on a regular occasion, but who isn't? Seriously. Answer me that, you know? I'm more Cammy personality. I mean, I'm more for Cammy personally. Chun-Li is great too, but I find Cammy more interesting. No, I mean, Cammy is a great contender. Like, Cammy is all about the booty, okay? So I ain't gonna be angry at you for picking Cammy. It's just Chun-Li, man. There's just something about Chun-Li that changed my life. Why are we talking about Street Fighter? Oh boy. Oh, I dodged that beautifully. How does the card system work? I mean, there's really not much to it. The cards represent the bad guys you're gonna fight against. You look at the card, and if you look carefully, you'll see that the symbol is the enemy you're gonna fight against. Once you pick a card, you pick the difficulty. The difficulty is displayed by the number of stars. The more stars, the more difficult it is. The highest difficulty sometimes brings in an additional enemy as a surprise. My first mistake with this game was that I played it with my little sister watching. Oh, you gotta be careful with that, man. I mean, to be perfectly honest, this game is really not that pornish. I mean, yeah, it's got horny moments, but if you're just playing it for the gameplay, and as long as you're not showing any of the cutscenes, you'll be totally fine. Dead. Yes, exactly. Bayonetta 2 isn't terrible, but it's really flawed. Absolutely. Hey, you made those wonderful one-on-one vids, right? Yep, absolutely. I'm kind of stuck and can't get a decent combo to save my life. Does it get better in New Game Plus? Yes, it absolutely does get better in New Game Plus. You have to treat the first experience of Wonderful 101 as a tutorial. It isn't until you beat the game that you'll finally have all the things you need to be able to enjoy the game, like to be able to appreciate the game a little more. It does take a long time for the game to click into place, okay? You can't really jump in and expect the game to be instant gratification. You have to go in realizing that the game's gonna kick your ass. So just keep practicing and let things evolve slowly over time. Okay, so that was 2 full games, right? To be honest, Felinor, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kick you out because there's so many people in line that want to play this game. So I'm gonna push you out so that I can have other players get their chance to play. Okay, so who's next? Hold on. Okay, so I wrote down that Irvin was next. Irvin, are you still in the chat? Yeah, GG's all around. GG no re. If you're hesitant on buying Wonderful 101, I'd say wait until it's on sale. Aurelius, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Absolutely, you can join as long as you stick around. I'm going to be streaming for another 2 hours, more or less. I'm going to do my best to try to keep things moving along quickly, you know? Hold on, I'm going to write your name down. I do apologize if I mispronounce your name. Okay, Irvin, go ahead and make your selection and then go out and play a match so that I can find you in the partners list. Let me know when you're ready. In the meantime, let me go ahead and change my character. Let's see. You know, because we were all fooled by that moment with Astral Chain, in honor of that, I'm going to have Bayonetta be a cop. She's not a cyberpunk cop, but it's the closest we're going to get to anything of that nature, I guess. Ari. Okay, no problem. Have I 100%ed this game? Absolutely, I have. Believe it or not, even though I don't like Bayonetta 2 that much, I've spent enough time trying to get everything in this game so that I can prove to people that I've played this game enough for me to know it's not as good as 1. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go Kafka. That's probably gonna be a really bad idea, but I'm gonna try to survive. Okay, let me go ahead and find you. What name are you using on the Switch? Is it Daniel? I'm assuming, but can't be too sure. Ah, all right. Well, no, hold on. Irva, right? All right, let's go, Jita. If you got a dip, then have a good day. Thanks for stopping on by. All right. Purple Rain? That would have been a fun little reference. But I'm pretty sure the Prince Estate would not like that. Seriously, I think the people who are in charge of Princess stuff are very anal about certain things. Not bad. I'm sorry, I was a little distracted by something I have here. Alright, so what were you guys saying? I was hoping... Oh yeah, I already made that joke. Missed opportunity. And a J-pop mix. I love Kafka's bullet climax. I spam it all the damn time. I mean, yeah, the bullet climax are awesome. It's really cool. My only problem with Kafka is that it really doesn't offer that much variety. All you're really doing with Kafka is shooting bullets. And on some occasions you can also do melee attacks, but the melee attacks are really nothing to write home about. I'd say in order to improve Kafka, you should be able to make it where you get to do certain combos that makes it send out different types of elements. Imagine if like one combo makes it where the arrows are fire so that you can burn the enemy, and some arrow is so that it can shoot ice so that you can freeze the enemy when you do that particular combo. That way you have a reason to change your combo patterns with the bow and arrow, instead of just making it where it's nothing but poison all the way through. That, I think, would be an improvement over what we currently have with Kafka. It's just a really bad weapon. Oh shit, I gotta help this guy. Damn it, I'm so busy talking that I keep forgetting to have a partner to help. I'm sorry. There we go, nice. I wish it'd have things like spread and piercing shots, and that poison has a more notable effect. Yes, yes, absolutely. There needs to be more to this weapon than just arrow, 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 poison arrow. It's boring. You know what's funny too? The pause combos that the bow and arrow has is awful. Because what do you do when you do a pause combo? You jump back and then you shoot the bow and arrow again? You might as well just be dodge offsetting. If you know how to dodge offset, there's no reason to be using pause combos with the bow and arrow. And mind you, I'm saying all of this while also saying that the bow and arrow is my favorite weapon. It's my favorite weapon just because it looks cool to shoot all these things from a distance. There we go, nice. I don't see why it wouldn't return either. Like, Tag Climax needs to come back, but I hope that they flesh out the multiplayer so that it's a little bit more engaging. Yeah, there's room for expanding the bow. The bow needs a heavy rework. Oh god. My timing is so off. Time to play this game like Monster Hunter, where I keep my distance. I'm gonna be the heavy bow gun. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. I hope they keep the character selection screen from 2 so you don't have to replay and unlock everything with different characters on different saves. Oh, the hat is a really good weapon in Devil May Cry 5. I feel like the hat needs a little bit of a rework because I like what it does where you can pull enemies back, but I feel like there's a weird pause where you don't get enough time to pull them back and then continue comboing in the air unless you have some real clever setups. But still, the hat is definitely a lot of fun to mess around with. I'm helping. Very nice. I'm basically letting Irvin do all the work. That's the power of teamwork. I hope so too. I really hope we don't get those stupid character exclusive stuff. Would be nice to be able to play as Rodan and Baldur in the main story mode. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Do your worst. At least I'm able to poison this dude. Man, look at this guy just freaking wail around everything. That's so annoying. Exciting gameplay. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. Where are you? Oh, my God. Ah! There we go. Oh my god. Maybe I should be more involved in these fights. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, okay, now he's dead. Beautiful. Hold on. Let me catch up with the chat because I've been paying more attention to the game. Let's see. If we play again, would you like me to be your witch time trigger? Sure. It's unlikely, but I kind of want a 1v1 mode. Yeah, I brought that up earlier. Let's see. I hope they keep the character selection screen. Every time I see what we've hit, yeah, I hate these enemies so much. Yeah, so do I. What would you say is your least favorite thing about Bayo 2? It's definitely not a bad game. I wish it wasn't so reliant on witch time. Oh boy. I'm trying to think of like what is the one thing about Bayo 2 that I hate the most. By the way, we're gonna play again one more time, okay? One more time. The thing I like the least about Bayo 2 honestly, the thing I don't like most about Bayo 2 is the lack of high risk, high reward gameplay. You know, you can make a game give you combo breakers. You can have enemies that stop your combos. Whatever. The problem with Bayo 2 ultimately... Oh god, I'm running out of batteries. I'm gonna have to charge this up quickly. Hold on. I have a charger nearby, but I'm gonna have to grab it as fast as I can. There we go. Beautiful. There's a severe lack of high risk, high reward gameplay in Bayonetta 2. What makes Bayonetta 1 so much fun to play, at least for me, is that it feels heavily rewarding to do all of the complicated stuff that's totally possible to do in 1. There's even some things about Bayonetta 1 that's not that complicated to pull off, but it's a risky tactic nonetheless. And when you pull off a risky tactic, you get a better reward out of it. The best example I can give you is the witch time system, where if you dodge a regular attack, you get 4 seconds of witch time. But if you do a bat within dodge, you get 6 seconds. And if you do a perfect parry, you get 8 seconds. All of that is gone in Bayonetta 2. Witch time is not about your timing of the dodge, but rather the duration of the witch time is dependent on specific enemy attacks. So if you do perfect parries, you don't get much out of it. So I have to ask you, what reason is there to go for the riskier tactics in Bayonetta 2? That's the big problem that I have with 2. It doesn't feel like a rewarding game to be doing any risky tactics, especially with items no longer being a penalty. So nothing is preventing me from using all the items in the game since there's no penalty behind it. I can use all items I want and I'll walk away with a pure platinum, even on the hardest difficulty. It's just not a fun game when the entire game is built around the idea of looking seemingly difficult, but making it all easy for you by circumventing it under your own control by using items or powerful weapons. Because that's another thing about Bayonetta 2. You can get a really high score by going for the highest damage. It's not about doing complicated combos, it's about damage. The more damage you do, the more points you get. That makes weapons like the hammer, the chain chomp, and even the sword when you charge it, it makes those weapons far more beneficial than other weapons in this game, like the Kafka, which again, I have to reiterate, is one of the worst weapons in the game. Since Kafka doesn't do that much damage, you're not going to get a lot of points out of it. That's why I've been losing in these tag climaxes for a while now. I'm doing my best to get as much points as I can, but because I can only really shoot bow and arrow, because I can only shoot the arrows, it's not like I'm going to get much points out of it. What makes action games fun is that there are a multitude of ways to play the game. Bayonetta 2 gives you so much options on how you want to play the game. And all these options are viable for getting a pure platinum. In Bayonetta 2, you have to play the game in a very specific way if you want to get a pure platinum. That sort of limitation just doesn't make the game fun for me. See, here's the thing, because I'm reading your comment here. For me, what I don't like about Bayo 2 is the combo breakers. They back you into a corner that makes you rely on witch time. Who okayed that? Here's the thing. They did that deliberately because they want you to use Umbran Climax. It's very clear the entire game is built around the Umbran Climax system. They made the enemies parry your attacks because it's the one option you have where they can't do that. Everything is balanced around Umbran Climax. Playing the game without witch time, without Umbran Climax, that's when you realize the faults that the game has. When you play with Umbran Climax, yeah, that's when you finally get total control of the enemies. But since it only lasts for a couple of seconds, you're playing this weird momentum where you have to back in and out with high defense play before you are given permission to go on the offense with a very specific ability. Once again, it's that kind of a limitation that I really don't like. Action games should not be about limit. It should be about giving players everything in their arsenal to do what they want and be effective with it. And have a score that reflects that skill.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
Sloth is like the worst when it comes to combo breakers. Sloth is just absolutely atrocious to deal with. Yes, I highly agree. You know what? We haven't fought against Rodan in a while. Why don't we do that? Actually, no, no, no. I can't do that because I'm using... Oh, fuck. I can't back out. No! I can't back out. No. Because I can't fight Rodan with a bow and arrow. I'm going to have to do my best. I'm sorry. This is probably going to suck. Oh god, no way! You can do it, Irva. I sort of kind of believe in you. Oh damn, I don't think I've heard him say that line in a while. Oh my god, that reaches. Oh my god. Oh. Gotcha. Yes. Oh, yes. Who would win? Dante or Rodan? Well, see, that depends on what they would win at. I'm pretty sure Dante would beat him in a game of Twister. But I'm pretty sure you're asking me who would win in a fight. I don't know. Rodan could just destroy everything with a snap. But he wouldn't want to fight Dante. I mean, I don't know. There we go, nice.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady.
Oh wow, I was not expecting a pure plat. Now that's a good way to end this. I really hope the next rival in Bayo 3 isn't cheap like Lumen Sage. Him hosting, I'm guessing you're saying ghosting. Him ghosting through attacks out of nowhere was awful. I really preferred fighting John because she was on a level playing field. Yeah, absolutely. I highly agree with that. All right. Well, that was a really good run. Thanks for joining. All right, now, who is up? You know what? I'm going to send a friend request. I don't know if I've already done so. Oh, I'm already friends with you. Okay. Sweet. That saves more time. Anyway. Okay, next up is Blue Boba. Where are you, Blue? Are you still in the chat? Let me know if you're sticking around here so we can play another round. In the meantime, let me go ahead and change my character. You know what? Classic Bayo.
Oh, you want to play with Bayonetta?
And to make it even more classic, let's go with the regular Scarborough Fair set. And let's go with the Eternal Testimony. Okay, Blue Boba, are you still watching? I hope you haven't left, because, you know, it's gonna kind of suck that you wanted to play, but I end up skipping on you. I'm so sorry if that happens. Okay, yeah, you're still here. Awesome. Okay, so let me know when you're ready so I can go ahead and find you. The best way to describe Bayo 2's problem is that Bayo 2 is a great game with severe balancing issues and high-level gameplay. Absolutely. Daedron did a video where he was talking about the problems with Bayo 2, and he basically said that they increased the skill floor, but they also decreased the skill ceiling. So while the skill floor is brought up to bring the low-level players up to a point where they can handle even the toughest enemies with ease, the ceiling was lowered so you can't go above what you could do in the first game. And that's a problem. No problem, Irvin. I'm just really glad that you got to stop on by. I don't normally do these Tag Climax streams, but, you know, if I get more time in the future, I definitely would like to continue doing this kind of stuff. You know, I'm really happy that you guys are here to watch this this stream. It means the world to me. On any other day, whenever I stream, I usually get like 2 or 3 people, so it's kind of fun to see 30 people around here. You guys are awesome. You guys are definitely making my day. And I know all of you, regardless of whatever criticism you have for Bayonetta 1 and 2, you guys are all excited to see what's in store for Bayonetta 3, right? I mean, damn. Ever since Bayonetta 3's trailer, the new trailer, everybody online has been extremely happy. I mean, there's a couple of people that are a little iffy, and I'm iffy too, but I'd be lying if I said I'm not excited to try out Bayonetta 3, you know? So, Blue Boba, you're ready, right? Let me see if I can find you. Ah, there you are. Sorry, I keep rambling on when we should be playing the game! Me and my brother theorized that the Bayo 2 project was shelved for a year or two, but they finished it when they got funding, and balance was just an afterthought. You know, totally possible. Setnaro X, in the first Bayo collab, you gave me a shout out. But this time, I hope I can actually contribute with a combo vid of my own, even though I'm not very good at big flashy combos. Listen, I want to make it very clear here. I'm accepting clips no matter how skillful you are. As long as you're submitting a clip that you yourself are satisfied with, that's what's important. Just send me a clip that you think is good, and I'll try to make it look good in the final video. That goes for everybody else in this chat. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm putting together a new Bayonetta collaboration combo video. If you record a clip, like if you want to, you can record a combo clip and send it to me, and you'll be in the next video. I have a video on YouTube that talks about how you can submit. You may also join my Discord group if you want. You don't have to if you want to submit, or I should say you don't have to in order to submit. It's not a requirement. But you are more than welcome to join my Discord so that you can stay up to date on the project. You can also help flesh out the project by giving me music suggestions. Because I am in dire need of looking for new songs every single day of my life. You have no idea how much tunes I listen on a daily basis. When's the deadline? The deadline is December 1st. You got plenty of time to record a combo clip. You are allowed up to a maximum of 4 clips per game. So that means at a total of 8. 4 for Bayonetta 1, 4 for Bayonetta 2. Make sure you mute the audio, or I should say mute the music. So, oh crap, I forgot to charge this thing. Oh my god! Somebody remind me to recharge this controller the moment this is over. Oh yeah, we do have a troll. Damn, I'm a little too busy, so I'm not able to ban him just yet. Shit. If you guys can, just mark him up, and then I'll hit the ban hammer as soon as I'm done with this run. My hype around the first combo video was so insane. It was right when I was into deep Bayonetta gameplay the most. Feels so long ago. Oh shit, I'll save you. If Bayo 1 has Fly Me to the Moon, and Bayo 2 has Moon River, I wonder what Bayo 3 would get. Isn't it obvious? Ozzy Osbourne's Bark at the Moon. It just makes the most sense to me. I think I'm gonna try submitting something. That combo vid inspired me to actually try and get better at the game. Oh, that's great, man. I'm so happy that the videos that I make inspire people to get better. And listen, don't worry about your skill level. This video is more a celebration of Bayonetta in general. It's about showcasing what we all love about Bayo. So show off your skills the best way possible, and I'll do my best to make a good video out of it. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. Because a lot of people, they kept saying, I don't want to submit a video because then you'll just judge how terrible I am. I don't judge people. Believe me, I don't judge anybody. I don't get why the minor demons can't be grabbed with the whip outside of Witch Time. Yeah. Can't wait for Zack's wild guitar solo. Oh my god. Man, I keep falling for some of these attacks. Oh my god. No, there we go. Woo! Oh. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I was gonna die. Speaking of that, your videos made me get 100% in Wonderful 101 twice. Thank you. Oh, don't mention it, dude. Really, I'm just glad that you guys enjoyed the stuff that I do. Sometimes I think of myself as nothing more than a tiny little idiot with nothing to offer, but hearing you guys say that the stuff I make is inspiring definitely puts me in a good mood. So I thank you all so very, very much. Sloth? What the hell? Who picked him? I hate you! Oh god! Sloth, stop dancing around me! No, I'm going to perfect parry the hell out of you! Nope! Oh my god, stop dancing, you little shit! So, as I was saying, I'm a really nice guy. Alright? So don't worry about it. You guys are really cool. I never get angry at things. Alright, so that was the first round, right? We can go for one more. But before we do, actually no. Let's go for it. I'm gonna grab my cable after this round. Because I can't keep the players waiting. Yeah, let's do it again. Do it again. Sloth in DMC. Oh god. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe Sloth would work better in DMC given how much more tools Dante has compared to Bayonetta. There we go. Scarborough Fair, love is blue. Wait, are you using the arrow to point to Scarborough Fair, or are you using the greater than, less than kind of thing? You know what? Let's fight this boss. See, I have no problems with Gracious and Glorious. They're the most fun enemies to fight against. There we go. Very nice.
If you need to learn how to talk to a
Ooh, pure plat. Not bad. Bayo 3's guns have Color My World written on them. So we speculate that her new track will be Color My World by Petulia Clark or the Chicago. But I think it's the Petulia version. That's very interesting. Yeah, I can see them siding with Petulia. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. But I know which one you're talking about, because I know there were people online talking about the choice of music based on Color My World. Then again, you had Scarborough Fair, but that wasn't really tied too much to Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, wow. That was such a fast slam. That was like less than a frame. There we go. Take a bite out of crime. Oh, there's an album called The Wicked Symphony from Avantasia. If you know them, it's a power metal band. You should check it out. You know what? I will do that. Let me write it down, actually. Hold on. Avantasia. Okay. That's on my to-do list. I know people are saying the person at the end of 3's trailer is John or a new PC, but what if it's Virgil? It really can't. It can't be Virgil. Like, if you're very serious about that, I hate to burst your bubble, but the reason it's not Virgil is because Capcom wasn't credited for that character. So Virgil has Bayonetta's cat doll on his sword? Sarcasm, by the way. I mean, yeah, sarcasm. I know, believe me, I know a lot of people have that wishful thinking thing. I would love to see a Bayonetta Devil May Cry crossover. I would love to see that. How would you make it work, though? Because Bayonetta and Dante both play radically different from one another. I guess it wouldn't be too far off with how Dante and Nero play differently. It's just you have two different types of mechanics that are being merged together for this crossover, you know? Oh god. Don't worry, I'll come save you. I hope. Wow, I didn't need to do that. Whew. All right, one more verse. Aside from Bayonetta 3, are there any other upcoming games that you're looking forward to playing? Yes, actually. I'm looking forward to... actually, hold on. Hold that thought. Let's finish this off and then I'll tell you all the games I'm looking forward to. Beautiful.
You need to learn how to talk to a lady. Ask your mum.
It does feel off, doesn't it? Okay, so that was the end. Awesome. All right, hold on a sec. I'm gonna go grab my cable, and in the meantime, hold on. Let me see who is next on my list.
Did I hog the spotlight?
Ari. Okay, Ari. Are you still in the chat? Yeah, GG, my friend. Thank you so much for joining in for this Tag Climax. Alright, hold on a sec. I already got that friend request, so hold on. Let me go get my cable, and I'll be able to continue playing. So give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to take a quick intermission. I'm going to go get some more water and prepare a few more things. Don't leave the stream just yet, alright? I'll be right back. We are back. I decided I needed to take a quick bathroom break. Got myself some water. And I found myself an extremely long cable so that I can have my controller plugged into the outlet. Because unfortunately, the other cable that I had on hand was too short and I wasn't able to make it reach the Switch console. But with this one, I was able to plug it into the outlet, so we're good. All right, cool. So, who is still around? Ari, are you ready? Good to be back. All right. Let me go ahead and change my character. And you know what? I've been doing pretty well with the Scarborough Fair setup, so I'm gonna keep it that way for this next round. All right. So let me know when you're ready. Oh, before anything, I know I received a friend request. So let me go ahead and accept that. There we go. All right, so I remember somebody asked me, by the way, what name are you using? Are you Night Lunar? No, right? What costumes are you hoping for in 3? Honestly, I don't have any real specific request that I want for costumes. Outside of, like I said earlier, Lappy. I would like the Lappy costume from Astral Chain, along with the police outfit from Astral Chain, I want to see Bayonetta in those tight black booty shorts. Other costumes I would like to see include give me a second to think. Oh, that's the name you're using? Okay, well, just so you know, you have to be playing a match with the CPU so that you can then show up in the partner list. So go ahead and set that up if you haven't already done so, and I will look for you once you're doing that. It's a little on the annoying side how this game does matchmaking. That's why I hope in Bayonetta 3 they improve on the matchmaking and they just make it where you set up a room rather than having to be out in the field playing the game so that your name can show up on the list. That's kind of annoying. Wonder why they did it that way. Hey Ezeki, how's it going? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Ezeki Prophet, Ezek Prophet. How's it going? Ah, there you are. Were there any other S+ rank players on this stream? Actually, I don't know. I don't recall who were the other players that were S+. I'm sorry, I don't keep track of that. Local? Yeah, you can get local Tag Climax. In terms of local gameplay, the only thing you can have is local Tag Climax, but you still need to have a Switch for each player. Who is directing Astral Chain 2? I'm guessing the same guy who directed the first one. Oh yeah, what games am I looking forward to? Hold on. Okay. I'm looking forward to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. It's looking like it's going to be a really fun game. I love playing games that are kind of like Smash. I grew up playing Smash 64. I love Smash 64. Melee is tons of fun. And to see that the people that are working on Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl had a hand in making Slap City, which has elements of Melee, color me excited. Especially since I grew up on Nickelodeon. I love all the stuff that they have there. Cat Dog, Helga, Powdered Toast Man. Damn, I'm going to be having fun with that game. I'm definitely going to be doing some Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl streams. You know, so if you guys want to play some matches with me on that, you know, absolutely we could do that. Now, a game that I'm much more seriously looking forward to is Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. I am super excited for that game. I love Super Monkey Ball a lot. I used to play Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube, like, for endless... Oh, crap. I used to play Super Monkey Ball 2 a lot during my high school years. That game was just so much fun. And to see the game getting a remake, and one that feels like a much more proper remake than what Banana Blitz did, oh man, I can't wait to play that game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Nickelodeon All-Star, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. I'm also looking forward to... Technically, this game already came out, but I'm waiting for the PC release. Fist, Forged in the Shadow Torch. I'm looking forward to playing that game a lot, because it's a Metroidvania game that has a pretty cool emphasis on the combat system. You're a rabbit with a giant fist, like a giant mecha fist, and it looks really sick. Why combo when you can mash? This is so stupid.
Is that all you've got? Got you.
Dead. There's a rock band from Sweden called the Night Flight Orchestra. Amber Galactic is my favorite album. I recommend it. Sorry I'm talking about music when it's a Bayo life. Dude, you can talk about music all you want. I don't like calling myself this. All my friends like to call me the music guy because I always talk about like songs on any other day. So, I mean, if you got any music recommendations, just dump them down. I'll listen to them when I get the chance. Yeah, the scoring system is broken. It's dumb. It's all about power. It's not about combos. Let's see. I like fighting against this dude a lot. Oh, I just realized we're both the classic Bayonetta. Any thoughts on Project GG? Well, there's really not much thoughts I can really give out for that game when we only have that one little trailer to go by. But considering Kami is the one directing it, I'm very excited to see what he's gonna do with that game. It's essentially gonna be a Kamiya game with no restrictions, and the last time we had that was Wonderful 101. So I can only imagine what they're gonna do this time, since it's gonna be a self-published PlatinumGames game. Oh boy. Just letting Kamiya take control of everything is already amazing. This is the only time Rodon gets to be surrounded by babes. Oh, damn. Mistimed that shit. Save me. Oh, no. Oh, we were doing so well, too. Damn. I am so sorry. Ah, God. All right. I guess we only have one more chance. Let's do this one more time.
The shadow remains cast.
No, no, no. You know what? I want that rematch. I want it. All right, prepare yourself. I'm gonna give you a chance to stretch out your arms. I'm gonna stretch just a little bit so I can prepare myself. All right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm coming for your poopa, Spider-Man. Nope. Get out of here. Woo! I'll take that platinum. Good job, dude, man. We were doing a great job there. We had perfect Bayonetta synergy right there. Yeah, exactly. If Kamiya makes an unrestrained game, it better be on every department. Get ready, though, because unrestrained Kamiya means we're also going to be looking at minigames up the wazoo. And he's already making his own minigame. Sol Cresta. Very nice. Another platinum. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nah, I'll pass on that challenge. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. That was perfect synergy. Yeah, no kidding. So many bullet holes in Rodon. That was a dope match. It's as if y'all were one mind. Another power metal song called Full Moon by Sonata Arctica. The good thing about this stream is that I'll be able to keep it on demand so that I can look back at all the chats so that I can see all of the music stuff that you've been recommending me. So I'll go ahead and listen to that probably tomorrow while I'm at work. Oh, I was trying to dodge that bullet. I deliberately walked into it so I could get witch time, but I mistimed it. But at least I have some health now. Okay, one down. One more to go. Oh yeah, there's no taunt offset. That sucks. One thing I wish for Bayo 3 is balance in the music themes playing. Yeah, absolutely. I would like a better balance on that too. Can you believe it's been 7 years and I'm still unable to defeat Rodon? Do you have any tips? Yeah, actually. First, what you do is get down on your knees, put your hands on your bed, and pray to the almighty gods that your skills will be amped up. And if that doesn't work, you can also pray to God for a miracle. Honestly, there's no real strategy against Rodon other than just pay attention to all his moves and just dodge accordingly. It requires a hell of a lot of luck. Okay. No joking. I know there's a guy online who made a video talking about the best way to defeat Rodon. I forgot who it was that made a video. Basically, it was a video demonstrating like the easiest ways to cheese against Rodon and get yourself a pure platinum. There's just so much that goes on when you're fighting against him that I really can't be the one to give you tips because I am not that good at fighting against Rodon. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry. We're so good that we die in unison. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to kick you out, dude. We need more. There's more people waiting in line to play this game. But that was fantastic. Pick a god and pray. Fire Emblem fans, where you at? Yeah, just pray to the almighty gods that you get that one little sliver of hope that you can actually hit Rodon in the face. Oh, absolutely. You can stun lock him if you do the charge shot. Only during the first phase. But after the first phase, when he goes into his demon mode, that's when you have to be a lot more careful. Honestly, the best strategy was, or I should say is, to use Rosa. Because she's a glass cannon. Her bullets do a hell of a lot of damage. And some of his bullets can also stun him for a brief moment. Combine that with the Bracelet of Time, you might have a chance to defeat him. Yeah, no kidding. That synergy was nuts. Alright, who's next? Who's on my list? Hold on. Let's see. Alright, for those of you in the chat who haven't played with me just yet, where you at? Show yourself if you want to join me up for some Tag Climax action. Because I pretty much went down the list. For some weird reason, I only want to defeat Rosa using Bayo, lol. I just want to give her the satisfaction. Hey, you do you. Same brainwave. Yeah, that's why I really hope there's a way we can add multiplayer to Bayonetta 1. Because I'm certain that synergy would be awesome for crazy combos. Okay, so Bayo Setecita and Salty. Oh, hold on. And Salty. Okay, who else? Who else is in the chat and they want to join? I just want to make sure, because I want to give everybody who's watching a chance to play, or at least those that really want to join. Like, no player will be left behind. I know there were some people that joined up early in the day, or early in the stream, and unfortunately they had to leave. I saw Chironetta join in, and she doesn't seem to be anywhere anymore, so, I mean, that's a shame. So far I got 2 contenders. Is that really it? I do want to point out that I probably have another 40 minutes, a half an hour of streaming left. Because then after that, I gotta do a couple of things here around my house. So let's make it quick. Hey, Scammy. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name, actually. How's it going, buddy? Okay, Bayo Setecita, you're up. Go ahead and set up your character and start a match, and let me know when you're ready. And I'll look for you, okay? Go ahead and set up everything, and I'll join you. In the meantime, let me go... Ah, no. In the meantime, let me go ahead and change my character. What costume should I give her? Yes, you have to make a room. For some weird reason, in order for me to pick out a player to play online with, I have to look for somebody who's busy in the middle of a game. And it has to be with a CPU. So go ahead and set that up and I'll look for you. You know what? I like this outfit. Let's go with Sharaba and Salamandra. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it's the Switch version. What name are you using on the Switch, by the way? Bayo Setecita? No. This is Switch. This is the straight Switch version. No emulator, no nothing. Would it be this? Bayo8351? Is that your name? Aha! Okay, perfect. Found you. Come on, baby. Just make sure to press plus and accept the invitation. You can do it while in the middle of the game. Aha, here we go. Perfect. Let's start it off simple with let's do it with Pain, 1 star. Look at me riding them skates. You know, Bayonetta would make a great character for Jet Set Radio. Man, I can't see shit. Wow, not bad. You want to go hard? I don't mind, as long as you can hold your own. Although I'm kind of scared because I'm not good at this game. Go for it, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Understand, understand, understand the concept of love. Dan, 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 dan. It's such a good ass song. Oh, fuck me. I hate these stupid centaur. Oh, nope. Hate these centaur angels. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember when Sega vetoed that. It sucks. I would love to see an Ulala costume for Bayonetta. It would be perfect. Man, there's so many Sega costumes that would work for Bayonetta perfectly. Let's see. Saidoku, I have to go. Bye everyone. Well, hey. Thanks for stopping on by and to watch the stream. I'm so thankful that you were able to stop on by. Thanks for catching the stream. You have a good day. Oh crap, hold on, I'll save you. Gotcha. Nice. Oh wait, we got one more giant enemy to take care of. I gotcha, don't worry. I gotcha. Oh god, no way. Awesome. You should be dead in about... Oh, come on, just a couple more hits. A couple more hits. And he's down. Beautiful. There you go. Since Yakuza is a Sega game, a Goro Mijima costume would be dope on Bayonetta. Yes! 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 That would be perfect! Especially if Bayonetta's wearing nothing else underneath that shirt. So it just occurred to me, is Bayo also a Sega game? Yes, it's a Sega game. It's a Sega franchise. Like, a lot of people seem to make the mistake of thinking that Nintendo owns Bayonetta. That's not true. They have the permission from Sega to publish Bayonetta 2 and 3. Since Nintendo gets to publish those games, they have full ownership of the games, but not the franchise. Sega owns the franchise, so they're free to do what they want with it. Nintendo has control over 2 and 3, the games. They're also free to publish 1 on their own platform, but that's it. Everything else, Sega's free to do what they want themselves. Oh shit. No, 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 no! Oh! Damn. Alright, let's try it one more time. That totally sucked. I was so busy just talking out my ass that it's like, oh shit, I should be paying attention to the game. Hey, Set, let me jump in. Hey, Daniel Dilworth, absolutely, dude. Let me put you on my list. If there's anyone else that wants to join, let me know. I'm doing my best to keep track of everyone here. Although eventually I'm gonna have to stop streaming because I got lots of things to do today. So I'm gonna try my best to let everyone join in as quick as possible. Okay, he's down. Come on, I gotta help you. Oh my god, what is going on here?
You're making it easy.
That was insanity, man. That was really good, though. Right. No. I'll leave that for last, though. Nope, I've already fought against that dude one too many times. You know what? Yeah, sure. Very nice. Awesome. All right. Go ahead, my partner. You're the one picking. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Let's do it. I gotcha. Don't worry. Oh my god! Awesome. Oh my god. Ah! I'm doing horribly. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, boy, oh boy. It gets mad crazy with these monsters. We're only halfway through this, so let's try to make a count. Nah. Who is this one again? I actually forgot. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. Okay, we fought that one before. Hey, you know what? This one's fine. Oh, yeah. If you want to end it on a big note, absolutely. Nah, that one's a small fight. Let's go with, let's try this one. Last time when we tried the 3 stars, we died, but this time I'm going to do my best to survive. Oh my god, it's just those lasers are too much for me. Oh my god! My timing is way off. Awesome! Alright. I'll pick the boss for the finale. Let's see. Who should it be? You know what? Let's bring out Phantasmarenea. I don't know how to pronounce that name. We haven't seen a giant spider fight throughout this entire stream, so let's make a count. Oh no, oh my god. It was only a matter of time. Can he do it? Can you do it? Oh, nah, that's up to me. There we go. Almost dead! Almost dead! We're right there! Home stretch, yeah!
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady.
Oh, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have gone any better than that. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kick you out because there's a couple more people that want to play. But those were some good rounds, man. Absolute GG. Alright. Hey, Gooey Flames, how's it going? Tag Climax is pretty much just playing a verse, but with another person by your side working together to kill enemies. There's really not much else to it. There are some limits. For example, you can't really switch between two pairs of weapons. You can only have one pair. Okay, so let me see. Who is next? Salty. Are you still in the stream, Salty? Yeah, I saw. They gave her such a tiny ass. And it's canonical that John has a bigger ass than Bayo. So, you know, kind of sad. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Thanks for joining the game. Let's see, Salty, are you still in the stream? If not, we're gonna have to keep going. Yeah, don't worry, Daniel. I got you on my list. But I'm waiting for the other person that requested to join up. Salty something. I only wrote down Salty here. Let me see. Ah, there you are. Okay, cool. So go ahead, set up your character, start up a CPU match, and let me know when you're ready. In the meantime, let me go ahead and change my character.
You've got the right eye for talent. Oh, you want to play with Bayonetta?
And you know what? Chernobog is cool. Let's combine that with Alruna. I'm also working on my combo to send to your community combo bid. Ah, awesome. That's great to hear. Ah, man, the more the merrier. I think later today I'm going to check my emails to see if I got anything new. And don't worry, there's no rush. You got until December 1st to be able to make any contributions you want. What I'm doing right now is just trying to find the right song for the video. So yeah, let me know when you're ready, Salty. Isn't it wonderful how many people are here together? Everyone's been having the time of their life ever since Bayonetta 3 was finally announced. Well, not announced, when we finally got a new trailer for Bayonetta 3. After waiting so goddamn long. It's such a wonderful feeling, isn't it? Well, I already set up a guide on how to do that in the video, but just so you know, you can either join my Discord. You don't have to do that, but it's the easiest way to stay in touch with me. You are free to send me your clips through DM, either on Twitter or on Discord. Just make sure that when you DM me the video, you have that video uploaded to Google Drive and you share me the link. If you don't want to do that, you are free to send me your clip directly through email. The email is bayonettacollabproject@gmail.com. You can submit up to 4 videos per game. That means a total of 8. Just make sure you record the best combo you possibly can. I'm not here to judge your skills. Just show me what you got. And if it's a clip that's worth being put into the video, then I'll throw it into the video. All right, you're ready. Cool. What name do you go by on the Switch? Yep, just like that. BayonettaCollabProject@gmail.com. Just like that. What name do you use when playing online, Salty? Trying to find you. Well, that's going to be up to you. If you're using a Switch, you are free to use the Switch record function. Just make sure that when you do record your clip, you get the raw clip from the Switch onto your computer. Please do not upload that clip to Twitter and then send me the Twitter clip, because Twitter completely compresses the hell out of the video, giving you a worse quality. Oh, Ivy. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that. All right, let's do it. It's this stupid bit again. What? What in the world? Oh boy.
So close.
Aw, shit, it says CPU. Hold on.
Almost.
Dude, did you get disconnected? What happened? Ah, man. That sucks. We could try again. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, damn. I am so sorry, dude. But listen, I'll be streaming again next week, so if you can, join up for next week's stream, and I'll give you high priority to make up for this situation. Okay, so in the meantime, let's see. Daniel, are you ready to go? Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. It looks like maybe you might get your network back. Hold on. Are we gonna breathe some life into this? Come on, man. Gotta put some defibrillator on that internet. Just freaking zap that shit. Live, baby, live! Still giving you issues? Come on. Oh, damn. Please tell me the good news, buddy. Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. So what's the final verdict? We're good? Alright, let's try that again. Let's do it. Come on. Keep that internet on a leash. Don't let it escape from you. Use a golden orb on your Wi-Fi. Yeah, listen to this man. Alright, let's try that again. Oh my god.
Is that all you've got? Got you. Romance. So close. Romance.
There we go. Aw, Bayonetta's so sad, but it's okay. I'm sure it'll get better with a couple of verses down the road. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta sit up for this one. Yeah, okay. I'm going through like a really bad run now, so hold on. I need to sit up and actually concentrate, which is the one thing I haven't been doing much of lately. How was it that I dodged that but still got hit? I call bullshit. I kind of wish the scythe would be a little faster. It's got those awkward swings that I'm not a big fan of. How was that a low combo score? I don't get it. No, no more Rodan. Oh God. Yeah, sure, this one. I'm too much of a wuss to fight against the bosses right now. Please forgive me. And for our final verse, we're going to be dealing with these dudes, the ball and chain dudes. Let's see if I can handle them. Come on, baby. We got this.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady.
Very nice. A pure plat now. That's what I like to see. Alright. We got one more round that we can do. So let's go ahead and do that. And then after that, I'll join up with Daniel. And I think I'll be calling it quits after that. So I'm sorry to the rest of you who didn't get the chance to join in on this stream. But don't worry. I'll be streaming again next week. So let's go ahead and play this one more time. And then after that, we'll get Daniel in. Daniel, you're still in the chat, right? What's going on here? Something wrong on your end? Oh, okay, no, never mind. We're good. Let's make these fights count. I'm gonna put on my game face, which means that I'm not gonna be doing as much commentary. What? No! I call bullshit on that. You saw that, right? Is anyone watching? I swear, I dodged in witch time, but I still got hit. I'm saving that. I swear, I dodged while in witch time, and I still got hit. I don't know if it's because of poor network, but I call absolute BS on that. And I recorded it so that I can analyze it. You really want to see those 3-star sloth? Sure, but I'm gonna need my best weapon. I am horrible with the scythe. Horrible. Horrible. Very nice. Very nice. That's what I like to see. A new challenger appears. Will you accept it? You know what? Sure. But just so that our asses aren't horribly kicked, I'll put it at 2 stars. But I think the last card, we should definitely do a 3-star fight against a boss. Oh my god! Oh yes! Oh man! That was good. We gotta fight Araune and Kiblopter. I got beef. Sweet. Is it medium rare? Because I'm kind of hungry right now. Oh boy. Not Rodon. I don't have the right weapon right now. Actually, I'm fine with this one. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. I can save you if I don't mess this up. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, this sucks. I think it's dead. Oh, whoa, that was nuts. Oh my god. This is killing me, man. This is really killing me. Ooh, pure platinum. Let's see, for our final fight. Let's do Acer. This is it. This is one of those damned if we do, damned if we don't. I think that's the right term. Whether we win or lose, this is the final round for us. I have made a grave mistake. I have made a grave mistake. Oh my god. I am just shocked you were able to get me there. Oh my god. This weapon sucks. I'm not good. Oh, whoa, I was able to parry that. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm the one trailing behind. Oh wow, he died. Wow. We did it. You were the one doing all the carrying, so I appreciate that, but that was great nonetheless. Woo! All right. Ah, those were some fantastic plays regardless of all the shit I was doing. I was definitely trailing behind. I think that'll be the last time I use the scythe in multiplayer. Yeah, no kidding. My hands are shaking right now. All right. Just go ahead and send you a friend request for the hell of it. Okay. Daniel, are you ready? You are officially the last person for Tag Climax. For those of you who didn't get the chance to join in, don't worry. I will be streaming again next week, Sunday. So, yeah. Just make sure to tune in as early as you can, and I'll try to do my best to get everyone to join in. Daniel, are you still there? Oh, wait. I have to change my character settings. Nah, but Bayo and John is even worse. I'm gonna go pure old school. Alright, Daniel, are you there? Come on, buddy. I hope you're still around. Okay, cool. All right. Let me know when you're in the menu, and I'll find you. Bayonetta Minaj. Okay. Would have been nice if there could be a refresh button here instead of always backing out and going back in. Come on, buddy. Start a CPU match. And while you're in the CPU match, that's when I'll be able to find you. Honestly, I can't think of a reason why it's like this. It's really bad. There we go. Found you. What is the one thing you want Platinum to add for Wonderful 101? There is one thing I would like for them to add. I want them to add a mode that's similar to Operation 101, but without the limitations that they put you through. You know, kind of like Angel Slayer. And that's what I want. Because the problem that I have... Oh crap, connection's been lost. What the fuck? Come on, dude. Please tell me you're not having online issues. Hey Daniel, everything cool? What's going on there, man? Speak up. So anyway, I know somebody was asking this. What I would like to see, something new from Wonderful 101, would be the option to have a new Operation 101 mode where you're going through endless verses of enemies. Yeah, you start up with another CPU. I just want a mode that's just like Angel Slayer, where I'm tearing down all these enemies without the limit. Because in Operation 101, when you go through the enemies, you're also limited by your hero count. So on your first mission, you only have 1 hero. And then in your next mission, you have 50 heroes. And then it isn't until like the later half of Operation 101 where you finally get all the characters that you unlocked. I think that's a shame that you're limited through Operation 101. If you could play through all the operations with all the stuff available from the very start, I think it would be so much better than what we currently have. A flight shift. Oh man, you're reaching the very tail end of this stream. I already made my decision that my last run for the day will be with Bayonetta Minaj. So I'm sorry if you wanted to join up. But maybe next time, you know? You never know. Oh, come on, dude. Are you having online issues? I really can't keep this up, man. If it keeps disconnecting like this, I may have to end the stream soon. But let's try. Come on. We need the spirit here. We need the power. We need to get everything running nicely. Alright, there we go. Come on. Perfect. Alright. Let's go with the tried and true enemy. This is like my punching bag enemy. This is the one that I always use to practice on. He's just fun.
talk to a lady,
Not bad.
ask your
I took a couple of hits, but I walked away with a platinum. But it seems you got the higher score, so now you get to choose. I would like to see both Witch Trials and Angel Slayer both in 3 but tweaked. Witch Trials would be similar how it works here. And Angel Slayer is all NSIC. That would not be a bad idea. Oh my god, I gotcha, don't worry. Very nice. Yes! That's what I want to see.
need to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mum.
I'll put it to 2 stars for this. Hey Patchouli, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for catching the stream. Very good.
If you need to learn how to talk to a lady, you've been naughty.
Yeah, that was something I mentioned earlier. I would love for there to be like an endless Angel Slayer mode, but every time you defeat waves of enemies, you power your character up. You get random items for you to pick from. Maybe you can beef up Bayonetta's strength, maybe increase her health, increase her defense. Maybe a weapon will be dropped that you can pick up and use for the next round. Maybe you can also pick up some permanent equipment. Maybe you can have multiple equipments that you pick up and they stack. It would make for a very fun game. It's like some people said here, it would be just like Blaze Blue's Abyss mode. Or the Mr. X's Nightmare mode in Streets of Rage 4. That DLC update that they did not so long ago. Woo! Oh, wait, I still got hit. That's not cool. Nice. What I was thinking was just a modifier is like Bayonetta's bullets are always empowered, just like in Number and Climax. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Ha! My score ended with 666. Awesome. Another thing for 3. Reward people who pure platinum all chapters on a difficult, even if it's just cosmetic. I feel like that would be a bad idea. I don't like the idea of the game rewarding you for a pure platinum. For me, pure platinum should be a bonus within itself. It's a very hard task to master. To lock away something like pure to lock away like an aesthetic or anything like that behind pure platinum would make people way more frustrated than it needs to be. Because then you're putting them into the task where they need to do something that they may not be good at. I've always liked that pure platinum was never a requirement to get anything in Bayonetta, because that's an extra step that's there for the players that want to go above and beyond. That's more important than just simply giving players a reason to go for a high rank. The experience of unlocking the pure platinum should be the reward in and of itself. Hey, you know what? Let's go with this, dude. We're gonna do one more round after this. And it's only in that final round where we're gonna go balls deep on these enemies. Oh, wonderful. Well, all right. Let's try it again. Try that again. This is our final round. Let's make a count, buddy.
The shadow remains cast.
I'm thinking this is a new rival character, but on the other hand, I can totally see John having some type of punk rock outfit. I know nothing about the genre, so I could be wrong. You have the Cheshire doll on the sword. I wouldn't be surprised if the final figure, the figure at the end of that trailer, ended up being John. Although, I also mentioned on Twitter that maybe it's a bit of a stretch, but it could be another Bayonetta, like an alternate universe Bayonetta, one that is radically different from any other Bayonetta we may know and love, to the point that she's not even wearing glasses. I mean, she has the Cheshire doll, so that has to mean something in close connection with Bayonetta herself. Maybe it's like a teenage rebellious Bayonetta who was like, fuck it all, I don't want to be the hero. There we go. Hey, Helionite, how's it going? The wonderful 101 building on the beginning too. Yeah, I noticed that. It's a really obvious reference to the people who know what Wonderful 101 is. I like how everyone's like messaging me going, "Oh my god, they referenced it. Did you notice it?" Yeah, sure. I noticed the giant 101 that was dead center in the screen. You don't need to tell me twice. Greatest Jubilee also said it may be a young Umbran Elder. That can also, you know, it could be anyone at this point. Except for Dante and Virgil, okay? It's not going to be them. Oh dear. I gotcha. There we go, nice. Maybe it's a John from a timeline where CUHRAYZEE got killed, so she took the cat doll as a memory to not forget the loss of her sister. So she goes John Wick style seeking the murderers. Actually, that may not be a bad theory. I quite like that. I'm going to steal that and use it for my analysis and never credit you. Nah, I'm messing with you. I don't even do theory videos. If you want that nonsense, you can always follow Raccoon for that. I cannot see shit, Captain. What is going on here? Wow, I blinked. What happened? Whoever the antagonist is, I really hope it's not Baldur. I'm sick and tired of Baldur always being like the enemy somewhere there. Let's not have that, please. Luca with a makeover, Baldur with a makeover. It could be anybody. It could even be Enzo if he decides to lose weight. It would be so awesome if it would be Drew, but I don't think so because Xbox still owns the rights to Scalebound. Even if the game is canceled, that doesn't mean they don't own it anymore. It's still in their library, it's just that we'll never see the game ever again. Unless Xbox decides to hire a different studio to carry on the legacy. But then it won't be the same because, you know, no company can replace Platinum Games. Nobody can. Also, I can't see shit, Captain, again. Like, what is going on here? I can't see shit. Oh boy. Come on, Bayonetta Minaj, you got this. Awesome. If Baldur is the antagonist, I swear at this point he's the Dr. Eggman of the game, always coming back. Yeah, no kidding, he's always gonna be coming back. Thank God Xbox is incompetent with their IP, so we might never suffer the sight of westernized Scalebound. That is the saddest thing, and also the truest thing anyone has said here all day. Is truest even a word? I'm making that a word. It just sucks that we don't have like a Western company that can be pretty competent at making a good action game. I mean, the closest you could probably get is, I guess, DMC. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like that game, but the only reason why it has major problems is because it was designed as the replacement for the DMC franchise. If it was its own game, it would be much more well accepted. I mean, it's a much more competent action game compared to some of the other stuff that exists out there. I would even see DMC as one of the better action games compared to some of the things that Platinum Game has thrown out. There's actually a video that the Gaming Brit did where he compared Metal Gear Rising to DMC. And while Metal Gear Rising is a very fun game to watch, ultimately DMC wins just because it has more gameplay options than what MGR has. But that doesn't mean that MGR is a bad game. In fact, I quite like MGR a lot. Maybe one day I'll stream MGR for you guys. It's a fun game. It's actually the game that got me started with the Metal Gear series, because I had never played Metal Gear prior to Rising. Not bad. Yeah, but even that was supervised by Itsuno because the team had trouble making it. Yeah, you're right. I guess, damn, just imagine if we had like a Japanese dev being the director for a Western company, you know? I mean, I'm pretty certain that might exist, but not within the context of an action game. Alright, you requested for Acer, right? Well, I hope you're ready. Prepare yourself. This is the final battle. Win or lose, whatever happens, the stream will end after this. So let's put our game face on and suffer the battle. Oh, shit. Well, that certainly went well. Well, this was not the finale we had hoped to see, but unfortunately, we're going to end it on a sour note. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'll send you a friend request. What a shame. But I am getting a little bit tired. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the very end of the Tag Climax stream. I'm so sorry it had to end this way, but can't win them all, you know? Oh yeah, no, MGR has some fantastic boss fights, you know. I'd say they're... You know what? I'm willing to say that MGR's boss fights are probably some of the best boss fights that Platinum Games has ever done. I'd say some of their boss fights are way better than the boss fights for Bayonetta and even Wonderful 101. Because MGR is just straight up, you know, you're fighting this big thing, but it's not like it's gimmicky at all. I don't know. I guess There's something about it that feels well designed. I should really go back and play MGR so that I can remember exactly what it is that I really loved about the boss fights. To me, they felt pretty engaging. It kind of reminded me a lot of some of the boss fights from DMC5, actually, like Cavalier. I don't know. That's how I feel, though. One last album before the live ends. Visions by Stradivarius. Okay. It's your birthday, Sliding Panda Man? Huh. Happy birthday, dude. I'm kind of happy you decided you wanted to spend your birthday here watching this stream. Honestly, I'm more surprised you aren't out there, you know, having a drink, kicking ass. But, you know what? After this stream, you should probably do that. Go out there, kick some ass, find some ladies. Smooch with them. Tell them it's your birthday. You're man enough to wear the big boy pants. I'm joking. But I'm pretty certain you're going to be having lots of fun after this. Hold on. Before we continue, before we end this, actually, I want to get a good look at that, that clip. Because, holy crap, I'm angry that I got hit while I was in Witch Time. See, look at that. Look at that. I'm not talking out of my ass. I actually did get hit while in Witch Time. Okay, maybe it was on the exact same frame when Witch Time activated. That's awful. That's really awful. Oh, man. Oh, man. That sucks. Okay, well, all right. So here's where I say my goodbyes. For those of you who decided to stop on by and watch the stream, I thank you all so very, very, very much. You guys mean the world to me, and I'm so glad that so many of you decided to stop by and watch this. We're all very excited for Bayonetta 3. I'm just as excited as you are, so I'm going to do my best to try to throw out plenty of Bayonetta content as we wait diligently for the day that Bayonetta 3 releases. And like I said in my last stream, I am definitely going to be streaming Bayonetta 3 day 1. Once I know the date when the game comes out, I will be requesting a week off from work so that I can be able to just sit down and relax and not worry about anything going on around me and just put all that focus into Bayonetta 3. Until then, I'm gonna also focus on other games. There are so many games that I want to try to stream. I'll be putting up a list on what I'll be streaming later on down the road. The first game that I really want to tackle at some point is No More Heroes. I have never played No More Heroes before, and I would really love to do a blind run for that game. You know, play through all 3 games. See what makes those games tick, because so many people have been talking about No More Heroes 3 and everyone says it's really fun. All right, well, thanks again for stopping on by. Have a good day, have a good night, and as always, stay wonderful. Peace out, my friends.
I know that you